Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video. Today we'll be finishing off our Sonic Unleashed playthrough. So yeah, let's get straight into this. So yeah, there is only one more thing left to do, and that is to fight off against Dark Gaia then. So yeah, let's head straight into it.
How can I lose? This isn't over. I'll build a prototype too and...
What? It's Dark Gaia.
Yes, Dark Gaia! Crush this insolent little hedgehog! Kick him to the outer limits of space!
Sonic, what's wrong? Sonic, you've got to get up. Sonic!
Chip! Run, Chip!
Seven lights of the earth rekindled.
What's happening? Oh, wow, that's just incredible! The temple!
Awaken and gather here to me! Sonic.
Right then, here we go, and it is time to face off against a Dark Gaia. Time to end this once and for all. You know, Dark Gaia is about to absolutely destroy the planet, and we cannot have any of that now, can we? But yeah, this is actually going to be my first ever time going through this boss fight, so I guess it is a bit of a special occasion for me at least. But yeah, I'm sure many of you guys have already saw this boss fight before, but yeah, I am super excited to be going through this for the very first time. Anyway, we've got to dodge this laser like that, and yeah, basically I guess from what the little I've saw of this boss fight, you sort of have to boost all the way over to Dark Gaia before, you know, you can actually attack him. And then once you do, I think you actually play as Modern Sonic, of course. Oh god, circle. Here we go. Give him that big old punch again. Lovely. And then circle again. Give him another uppercut right there. And one more time. Bam! Take that.
Roger that, buddy.
Time for the big finale.
Right then, here we go. We have got to go fast, I guess, because, yeah, we've got to sort of take Dark Gaia out. And the way we do that is by playing as Modern Sonic and performing these quick time events, but you've also are also against the clock, I guess, because if you don't do it in time, you'll actually run out of the opportunity to attack them, which is, yeah, really unfortunate if you obviously get hit a lot or, you know, you fall off the stage. But yeah, now it's time for sort of phase 2, I guess. We've just got to make sure that we do not get hit too often here, and just, yeah, we're gonna have to actually guard that, because, yeah, if you don't guard it, you will be taking a lot of damage, which obviously we do not want in this situation. We want to be going over to Dark Gaia with as little damage as possible. I'm not going to make that. I have to guard it again. This is really unfortunate, actually. I need to actually just... Okay, we're just going to have to guard. There's nothing we can do there. Oh, and he's firing his laser. Get ready to block. Oh, God. Out. Let's go. And continue to boost on over to him. But, yeah, I just think the cinematics inside of this boss fight. Oh, there you go. There's a good example of taking a lot of damage when you don't guard. We're just going to have to do that again. But yeah, the cinematics for this boss fight are insane. I think, you know, it's a real shame that we didn't get like a Sonic movie with the CGI that we got inside of Sonic Unleashed. I think it would have been really cool, to be honest. But now it is time to smack Dark Gaia once again. And here we go. Circle. Give him that big old punch. I just love the way it's so slow. So it just makes it so much awkward than it already is. But yep, get off us, Dark Gaia. Oh my god. We've got to put an end to this guy. Right, here we go. We got to go fast again. Oh my god. Make sure we hit these rainbow rings. I think that is probably the fastest way around here. And oh my god. No, I failed. Okay, whatever. Oh my god. Get up, Sonic. Quick. Oh my god. I was not expecting a quick time event there. But it is what it is. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, we're fine. Circle, whatever. There we go. Right. Whew, we made it. Take that. I love the way Sonic is just attacking his eyeballs. This guy does not care one bit. He will take Dark Gaia out however he sees fit. But yeah, here we go. It is basically the final time we have to do this. And yeah, then we will be good to go for this sort of first phase, I guess. But yeah, let's make sure that we try and not take as much damage as we did last time, as I think you get further and further out with each like phase. Oh my god, we're gonna have to just block it out and then boost away. Oh my god, oh my god, okay, fine, we're fine. Oh, there we go. It's a bit annoying because there's nothing we can do here. Wow, okay. I was gonna fire this laser. Oh, dodge it. Don't stand still. That is the worst thing to do. And now we can boost away. But yeah, I think Dark Gaia's design as well is just really one of my favorite boss designs in the entire franchise, to be honest. But oh my god, okay, I thought we were gonna make that That is a bit of a shame. We're going to have to block this again. And block that. Wow, this guy is just throwing these faster and faster, which is a shame. Oh my god, come on. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. No, we're going to have to dodge that. We are definitely going to have to dodge that. I'm not taking any risk here. There we go. Now we can boost away and we should be close enough to him. Hopefully. Please. Yes. Thank God for that. Square. Give him a big old punch. Right, we need to sort of lock in here. Don't want to be pressing any of the wrong buttons. Triangle. Okay. X. Oh my god, I almost pressed square then. That was scary. What's next? Square. Come on. Give him that big old smack. Take that. And is there one more? Yes, X. Oh my god. Right. Boom. Take that. Oh my god. Okay, he's going to grab hold of us. And here we go again. One more time. And then we should be good for phase 1. I'm panicking so much. But this is not going to be good for this final part. We just have to make sure that we do not get hit that often, to be honest. Okay, we need to go under here. Lovely. And jump up. Oh my god. What is going on? I don't even know. We just need to not panic at all. Jump over. I need to boost. Nice. Jump. Jump. Slide. Oh my god. Go, go, go. Jump over. And boost away. Oh my god. Triangle. L1, L1. And we're good. We are good. We are so good. We will destroy this last eye. I love that little part where he gives that smile with the little light in his teeth. That is fantastic.
What's happening? It was broad daylight a minute ago.
Dark Gaia has regained its true power. The beast is complete. It's just as the Gaia manuscripts foretold, and the world shall be plunged into the dark of night, the dark of destruction. Oh, that it should come to this. We're doomed. The planet is lost.
That won't happen. There's no way Sonic will let it end like this.
Right then, here we go. Perfect Dark Gaia then, and Supersonic. This is a boss fight that I have been looking forward to since I was a kid, to be honest, because yeah, I've always wanted to complete Sonic Unleashed, and now we get the chance to do so right here with this boss fight against Perfect Dark Gaia. But yeah, I guess we'll see how I do first time around. Hopefully I can, you know, stay alive and not die. But yeah, Chip is breaking in to fight against a Dark Gaia then. But yeah, everything about this final boss fight is just so cool, to be honest. The music, Supersonic, Chip and Dark Gaia fighting off against each other. But I think what we have to do is just sort of take these things out, and yeah, we should be good. But honestly, a lot of people complain about this boss fight. I think it's mainly for like the camera work and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess we'll see how I manage on my first ever attempt. But yeah, honestly, this was probably the first Sonic boss fight, Supersonic boss fight, without, you know, you having to worry about rings and stuff like that. But yeah, you just have to make sure that you sort of keep Sonic's gauge up. Oh my god, come on, we need to deal with these a lot quicker. Oh my god, get out the way with his laser. There we go, take these out. Come on, boost into him. Lovely. And again, that's a nice few hits there. And now over here. Nice. Oh my god. Go up. Alright, okay, whatever. Right. Is there any rings around here, or did I just completely mess up at the start by not collecting that many rings? Because we are not looking good. Oh my god, come on. I need rings. Is there literally no rings? This is not good at all. We need to deal with these Dark Gaia things. Lovely. Come on. Oh my god. Jesus, Chip is dying here. We need to help him out quicker. Come on. Get out so we can attack his. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. Right. Where are we going? We need to wait for these to come out. There we go. There's the next one. Let's attack it. Lovely. Come on. And again. Oh, did we do it? We did. Okay, that's nice. There's another one. Come on. Boost into it again and again. Nice. We need to be quicker. That's what we ultimately need to be doing. Come on. Get out so I can attack yous. Any one of yous want to come out? Oh my god, Chip is so close to dying. We need to get a move on. Oh my god. What is going on? Right. Oh no, we're so dead. It's not even funny. Oh god. Right. Whatever. I guess we're dead. Oh my god. There is still a little bit of time, but I think it's running out here. Move out the way, rocks. There we go. That is cool. And again. Oh my god. Right, we absolutely suck. No. Oh my god. We need to deal more damage to... Oh my god. We need to also focus and not get hit by these rocks. I think Chip is dead. Oh my god, yeah. Right. So, we need to really take these out a lot quicker, I guess. And also, make sure that we collect rings for Supersonic, of course. There we go. There's a nice few rings there. Make sure that we do not get attacked by these as well on the way through. But yeah, we still didn't manage to get Supersonic's gauge all the way up, which is really unfortunate, to be honest. But yeah, let's see if we can do a bit better this time around. I really hope we can. Let's go. Chip is in, and what? And now we have to do a lot better with attacking these. I'm not really sure which is the best way to attack these things, but yeah, I guess we'll just have to try and be a little bit quicker by doing so. Here we go. maybe just weave sort of left and right. And why did that not work? Do we just have to... I think I maybe let go a boost, and that was the problem. Back down, and then up again. And honestly, it's really hard to control Supersonic in this sort of camera angle. So I can see what a lot of people do sort of complain about. It isn't the best camera angle in the world. But yeah, I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. I wonder if they did remaster this game, if they would change some of how this boss works for the perfect Dark Gaia part. Oh my god. I did not even... Oh my god. Right. We need to lock in here. Oh my god. We're just getting hit by everything. This is not good. Oh my god. We are so cooked. It is not good at all. There we go. Come on. And again, before it goes inside. Nice. Oh my god. Next one up. Take it out. Oh my god, get up so we can take it out. There we go. That's down. We need to make sure that we're not getting hit by these rocks now, because we are so close to dying. Oh my god. Right. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're on the other side. This is not good at all. Oh my god. We're so cooked. Oh my god, we're dead. Jesus. Right. We need to attack these quickly. Let's attack the snake things, as Sonic has just called them. There we go. Lovely. Right. We are gonna lock in here and just... Okay, that was not fair. We got absolutely destroyed there. And it wasn't even our fault. Oh my god. Why do we suck so bad? Right. Hit that. And again. One more time. Nice. Oh my god. We just went straight into that rock. That is crazy. Okay. What is going on? Just make sure that you hit them. We need to do a lot more damage. Okay. He's firing his laser. And... Okay. Whatever. Jesus, we're on so low health and we're dead. Oh, okay, no, we're not. We're alive. Somehow. Right. This is so... Okay, we're dead. Wow. This is just being wonderful, hasn't it? And, yeah, we need to just try and do our absolute best here. I think the actual setting of this boss fight is cool. It's just the camera that I think is the biggest problem with this boss. And yeah, the amount of just objects in your way and you don't even know they're there is kind of crazy as well. But yeah, we are just going to keep trying and trying, and eventually we will do this. I guess here we go. Make sure that we dodge everything in our path, deal damage as quickly as possible, and then move on to the next one. Lovely. That's cool. Okay. He's firing his laser. Don't care. Get out the way. We're so locked in here this time. And hopefully we can do it. Take them out. Lovely. Come on, get out. Boost into him. And again. Nice. Right. And this one here as well. Oh my god. Please boost into him, Sonic. There we go. And again. Lovely. Right, we're taking them out much quicker than last time. What is next? We need these to come out here. There we go. Lovely. Come on. Bang. And again. Come on, quick. Quick, quick, quick. There we go. Right, his shield's down. That is cool. Nice. Now what? Finally, we did it, Chip. We finally did it. It only took us like 1 billion times. But what now? Okay. Oh, circle. Oh my god, I almost pressed square again. I have a habit of doing that. Okay, bang. Take that, Dark Gaia. We are coming for you. It is almost game over. Bang, right through his other hand. And square. This is just so cool, bro. The cinematics is honestly really outstanding. And boom, X. Take this one out. Get off our friend. Who said you could touch him? Take this. Yes. Boom. Oh, he's firing his laser. Oh my god, we gotta press square. Quick. Come on. There we go. Whew. That was a workout. Bang, take that. And
I've got this one covered.
let's go. Right, boost through him. Hit that big nail. You are ugly, Dark Gaia.
Pleasant morning, wouldn't you say, Doctor? You can simply begin your plans anew. Even if all of your efforts this last time were utterly wasted, even if it was a complete and utter humiliating loss, even the most pathetic loser in all the world will surely have his chance
Ah, the light reigns over darkness, and the world is returned to peace. It's simply a miracle. We've been saved by a miracle.
I told you, didn't I? There was no way Sonic would let something like that happen.
And right you were. Still, we cannot live without the night. We all must sleep. We all must rest. Darkness is a part of our world, just the same as light. It may be that the darkness has not been destroyed, but merely laid to rest. It grows strong over the eons, rises up, then is put to slumber by the light. Perhaps that is the true balance of dark and light Gaia. That balance may be the very will of the planet itself.
Save the speech for later. We've got to get things ready for Sonic's coming home party!
Sonic. Sonic, you must live.
Chip? Huh?
I'll never forget you. I'll be here by you, always. A part of the earth you tread.
Hey, Sonic!
Oh my god. That final cutscene, no Chip. Oh my god. Anyway, that is our Sonic Unleashed playthrough complete. And yeah, honestly, I've really enjoyed this game from the start all the way to the end. I think, honestly, this is probably one of the best Sonic games of all time, and playing it all the way through for the first time and, you know, completing it is amazing, to be completely honest. I am really happy that I've finally been able to finish this game. It has took so long, but yeah, honestly, this is probably in my top 3 at the very least of all time for Sonic games. And yeah, honestly, the gameplay is fantastic, especially the modern Sonic gameplay, of course, you know, with the first time it being introduced with the boost format and everything like that. Obviously not the first boost game that we got, because Sonic Rush was the first boost game, but yeah, the first boost game in 3D. And yeah, honestly, it's pretty much perfect. Obviously, I guess the only thing that you could say was not perfect is the boost and the homing attack being attached to the same button, but as we all know, that got fixed in the next boost game, of course, which obviously they learned from that mistake. And yeah, it's great that they did so. Also as well, you know, the stages and everything like that for modern Sonic are just fantastic. Some of the best environments that we have ever gotten inside of a Sonic game as well. You know, I do love just going from location to location. It's really hard to pick like a favorite environment, but yeah, I think honestly, I don't know which one would be my favorite, to be completely honest. But as for the Hedgehog as well, you know, his gameplay was honestly really fun. I know people like to complain about the gameplay of the Hedgehog and that it's maybe too slow and, you know, the combat isn't that great and whatever, but honestly, I do really enjoy the Hedgehog's gameplay. I think it offers something unique to the Sonic games, you know, without having to, I guess, have another character. You know, you're still playing as Sonic, which is really cool. And yeah, learning some of the combat inside of this game, I haven't obviously come back to it since a very long time. I think the combat's really fun to learn, and when you actually do learn some of the moves, it's really satisfying to pull some of them off. I really like pulling off the shields, you know, at a perfect time, and it makes that sound effect, which is just really awesome. But yeah, honestly, there are 1 or 2 Hedgehog stages that I'm just like, I can't be bothered to play this, and obviously that is Shamar Knight. I am looking at you. That stage is so just bad, to be completely honest, especially because there's that one part where you're obviously fighting against a lot of enemies and you don't even have to go through that part, and I did not know that until I actually went through that part. So yeah, that was honestly pretty funny at the same time as frustrating. But yeah, as I said, the Hedgehog's gameplay and everything like that, and I just love its design. It's just all really cool. Jason Griffith did a fantastic job voicing both modern Sonic and the Hedgehog as well. I think his performance was outstanding. But yeah, as well, Chip, obviously his first and last game, which is really sad. But yeah, I like Chip as a character. I think he's quite cool, and you know, some of the interactions between Sonic and Chip are just so amazing as well. I just love them so much. And yeah, I think if there was things to maybe add or remove from a remaster, you know, I think one thing I would potentially add is adaptive music for the Hedgehog. I think, you know, his battle music can get really repetitive, especially because it feels like it happens every 2 seconds. So I guess what you could do is just have adaptive music, and I think that would be really cool, to be honest. It would make the stages feel even more alive, in my opinion, and yeah, that would honestly be such an amazing addition to like a remaster of this game or a remake or whatever they might do in the future as well. But yeah, honestly, I don't think there's really anything I would remove. I don't really have a problem with it. Maybe they fix like the camera in the Supersonic boss fight at the end, but that's just removing the awkward camera from that boss fight, I guess. But apart from that, I think the game's pretty much perfect, and I can see why this game is many people's favorite. As I said, it's probably in my top 2 or maybe even top 3 of all time, because I'm a huge fan of Sonic Adventure 1 and Sonic Heroes, so it's really hard for me to move them games from like first and second, because I played them since I was a kid. I completed them when I was a kid, and yeah, this game is the first time I've ever completed it, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, I also just love this end credit scene as well. I love all the little pictures that they put in it and the 2 songs as well. But yeah, honestly, this game's environments compared to something like, I don't know, Sonic Heroes, they're quite similar, because, you know, I feel like they, you know, offer a lot of different environments, a lot of bright and colorful things as well in the modern stages, and it's just really vibrant, which honestly I think all Sonic games should go in that art direction as well. The designs, the actual art style and everything like that is just completely fantastic. I think they really nailed it on. It almost feels like Pixar, like in some of the environments, which is just really amazing. And I really hope that if we can't get something like Sonic Heroes environments in the future, I really hope we can get something like this game's environments. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, as well, you know, I just love the fact that Eggman finally got to build Eggman Land inside of this game. I think that stage was really tough to go through, but also really fun, as yeah, it just feels like the perfect place for, you know, Sonic to die in. But obviously Sonic's not having any of that, and he just absolutely destroys it. Probably way quicker than Eggman even built it, to be completely honest. And yeah, I just love that little cutscene of Eggman and his robot at the end. His little run is hilarious. And yeah, I think that is honestly all I have to say about Sonic Unleashed, to be completely honest. I think, you know, the game is absolutely fantastic. I am gonna probably rate this like a 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10, because yeah, there's literally maybe only 1 or 2 things that I have problems with inside of this game, but apart from that, it's pretty much perfect. It's just a shame that, you know, the cutscenes and everything like that, you know, the CGI cutscenes have not made a return, but I hope in the future that we can get a movie in that art style. That would be amazing. I think that is all I have to say. I hope you have all enjoyed this playthrough as well. This has been really fun to go through and complete for the very first time. But yeah, until next time, peace out.